I'm not sure how the levels or anything are. But yes, the first ever of the 100 Games Challenge, and I started with Hearthstone. I know, what a surprise choice. But yeah, why not? And I have a guest. You may be able to hear it. Let's just test.
Hi, everybody.
And again?
Hi, everybody.
I think that worked. Hello, yes, can you hear us? There's one person in there. Yeah, we're, I said we just quickly set everything up. Theoretically, Kat is close enough to the microphone that she can also be heard, hopefully. But yeah, yes, hello. Hey, can you hear us? Can you? I'm sure you can hear me because I'm very close to the microphone. Can you also hear Kat?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Indeed. Well, that's great. We'll presume that she can be heard. And we've got, you know what we should do? Probably turn off the aircon. Because that's very loud. I'm plugged in. No, you can't do it.
If I
can
do
you?
that, you're going to see my ass on the camera.
Oh, wow. Well, I don't know. What kind of stream? What kind of stream is this? You cannot hear Lumen. Well, Lumen is not here, so that's fine. But I'm gonna hand you over to Kat Valenti for a brief moment while I turn off the air conditioning. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Phantom streamer for the evening, Kat Valenti. Just off screen.
You can't hear Lumen, our adorable dog, because despite having gotten to go for a ride in the car and going to the dog park and having a day full of adventure, she was a right asshole all day long.
Hey, adult content.
And
this is a family-friendly stream.
She was the worst. She was just terrible. So she's in the punishment zone, and not allowed to come and play with the other streamers.
Exactly. Right. So yeah, air conditioning off. Maybe now you'll be able to hear better. I'm just gonna do the microphone thing. Yeah, we'll get started. Right. As I said, I haven't streamed for a while, so I'm not sure how the levels and everything are. But do tell me if you can't hear a thing we're saying because the Hearthstone music is too irritatingly loud, or if we can't be heard.
Challenge accepted.
Good call. Good call. All right, well let's play. So I'm gonna start it up. And I'm gonna brawl Cat, obviously, but also because this is for the 100 Greatest Games one. I was trying to find Hearthstone in the magazine here and see what fantastic thing they had to say about it before I start playing. Oh, here we go. Here, my guest can read this out to me while I start this up. So she can read out why we're playing Hearthstone as part of the 100 Greatest Games.
Hearthstone is in a funny spot. Gigantic as it's ever been, but the departure of director, the looming threat of Valve's artifact. That would be a good time for Blizzard. I don't know what that impact.
Collectible card game.
Oh, okay.
CCG. Get with the lingo.
The arrival of a tournament felt my desire to grind the ladder away. Regardless, now Hearthstone.
I don't think that was picking it up for some reason. I've got a gate running on the audio, which I should probably turn off because I think it's the gate's probably stopping you from being involved. So I'm going to turn the gate off. Let's turn the noise gate off. Maybe they'll be able to hear you a little better. No, it's fine. Let me just turn the noise gate off because it wasn't picking you up then. So filters. No filters applied. All right, we'll probably get a background rumble now, but hopefully we'll be able to hear Kat better. Kat, you want to say something?
I think that Tim managed to say nothing about Hearthstone while talking about Hearthstone there, impressively. He just kind of said, I'm bored with it, but I guess it's still good, if you're into that kind of thing. Like, that's all he had to say.
If that's the kind of thing you like. Fair enough. All right, well...
It comes in just under Mass Effect 2.
Oh, in the ranking?
Yeah, meaning a higher ranking than Mass Effect 2. I'm gonna go with a hard disagree on that one. As much as I love Hearthstone, I'm pretty fucking partial to Mass Effect 2.
Family-friendly stream, pregnant lady.
It says I'm pregnant, so I'm automatically family.
I'm trying to keep the worst curse words to a minimum while they review my channel. Don't know who they is. Disney, Google. Anyway, let's play. All right, so I'm going to challenge someone. I'm going to challenge... where are we? Why aren't you working? Why doesn't it want me to challenge anyone? Oh! Oh! I don't know if it comes across on the green screen there, but Hearthstone has just blue screened of death. Me. Oh, no, it's come back now. All right, good. All right, so Cat Valenti. There we go. Standard or wild, dear?
Tavern Brawl.
Oh, Tavern Brawl, yes. See, this is why I have to check. All right, waiting for respond to my challenge. You notice they've got all the Lich King stuff, like Halloween-y, kind of fall-y, which is very exciting. And I think you just pick your hero and they assign you a deck.
Neat.
So I shall be... who do I want to be? I'm going to be Sad Muscles Warrior.
I'm going to be the puppy dog.
The puppy dog?
Hunter, he's got a puppy dog hat.
Sure, he does. And he has actual dogs as well.
He's basically in his fursuit. Like, he's got his little ears up top.
I know every time I move you get irritated with me, but do I want to move you in so you can hear you on the microphone a little more? Come right in. You probably... Oh, that's like half. You got to choose. It can't just be your shoulder. Either has to be your face.
I can come in.
All right, come all the way in.
Okay.
There we are.
I apologize for my appearance. I am 9 months pregnant and cranky.
All right. And for those of you who didn't catch on Twitter, obviously we are playing for who gets to make all the decisions regarding raising our unborn son.
I think possession is 10/10 of the law at this point.
All right, less talky, more concentrating. And don't obviously look at the screen and cheat.
No, the screen's right in front of me.
No looking up and cheating.
Fortunately, so I love Hearthstone and I've played it quite a bit. But I am still at the stage, I fall out of it, and then there's a new expansion pack, and I have no idea how that works, and then I decide I don't want to spend the money, and this is my whole history with Hearthstone. So I still have to read all of the descriptions of the cards, so there's no way I can cheat, because I'd have to be like, let me see, what is that one?
You say that, I really, this assigned to a deck, I'm looking at these cards thinking, oh, I remember that. Like, you know, I have Nat Pagel, I'm happy to tell you that, because what a useless card. Any fisherman-based cards are usually just what you don't want. Okay, so what am I doing here? Having said that, you know what my opening play is going to be? My big opening gambit? Oh, yeah!
Nat Pagel!
Nat Pagel it is. Again, because when we play Hearthstone, I like to mostly talk about other games. I bought a fishing game in VR, and it is deeply satisfying and relaxing. You just catch things and then put them in the grinder, or it's fantastic. I might stream that at some point. Have you played that?
No, I want to, because you know how I feel about the fishing game in Zelda.
You know, I won't distract you from your important choices. You have to
by reading the flavor text on the cards.
How's our flavor text looking? What's my power here? We've got something. Deal one. Oh
yeah, we're all upgraded. Custom zombies.
This is all very exciting. Okay.
I'm glad I picked Hunters. My favorite mechanics in Hearthstone are all the random things that you can combine randomly to create something new or randomly generate something like that's my jam.
Randomosity. Randomosity! I don't know why I've been yelling that. I think I said it in... Did I say it in the video for this? No, I said it in your Patreon. That's what it was. Fun. Randomosity. Now it's stuck in my mind. Haha! And Pagel remains. Look at him kicking back with a fish. I feel like Nat Pagel's card is the most Tinder profile of any of the Hearthstone legendary portraits. Like, I feel like Nat Pagel would be up there and people would be like, I don't want to see photos of your fish. Swipe left. Wait, swipe right. Which way is it? Which way do you swipe?
Lefty loosey, righty tighty? I don't know.
This is the couple expecting the child. How do the young people dating apps work? Dudes with fish are a Tinder stable. See, I wouldn't know. I don't get dudes with fish on social media.
It is lefty loosey, righty tighty. Like, right is good, left is bad. Like Sinister and Dexterous.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty in relation to Tinder sounds filthy. And I said, we're trying to keep this family friendly.
I'm purely talking about screws.
Okay. Well, that's okay then. How is that better? You didn't make it better. Yeah, I've heard about the fish thing. I think for women, at least in Maine, it's often up mountains. They're very, very up mountains or on a boat, you know, Lonely Island
with
style.
Sunglasses, so
Yeah,
that you can't see what
on a
they
boat with
actually look like.
sunglasses, or up a mountain where it's just a really wide shot, and they're just in the distance. And you're like, well, it could be you, it could be anyone, really. It's just someone in a bunch of North Face gear. But yeah. As we discuss the intricacies of this, I don't really know.
It involves reading for me.
I should stop talking so you can concentrate.
Don't talk to me.
What else have we got? Why on earth? What? Prettiest Unicorn? Fish-based games have strong potential. Yeah. Ooh, aquarium sim game? You bought an aquarium sim game? That sounds great. I don't know that. What's it called?
Okay.
Is it called Aquarium Sim? I'm sorry that I called you out for being in your North Face gear. There's nothing wrong with North Face. I don't wear a great deal of it myself, but I'm in Maine, so everyone else has got that taken care of. Okay. I should concentrate too, figure out what I'm doing.
You're doing fine.
I don't want to deal...
Your hero power looks like lightsabers.
It does look like lightsabers. It looks like the chopsticks that we eat with.
It's true.
I've got nothing useful to do though, other than hit you in the face.
Nothing useful to do either.
Other than hit you in the face with my Vrigul. Vrigul? Vrigul. Vrigul. Right not. That's what I say. Hey! Buns! Alright. It's finally got quiet now as we try and figure out how to actually use our decks. I don't think we've actually met, have we? Why don't you introduce me to your lovely friend? Hello, I'm Guest Raptor. You probably don't know because you've never been here before, but I appear a lot in these videos. Tend to just pop up, see how things are going. What are you doing here?
I'm trying to play.
You're trying to play?
You're very distracting.
Oh yeah, it's even more distracting if you're in fact the person making him talk and move.
Well, that's an appropriate handicap because a guy making you move is a lot better at this game.
Oh, I don't know. I think he's rubbish, but you know that's fair enough. All right. Well, anyway, I hear, by the way, that you're going to be doing 100 different games and not Hearthstone and Beat Saber all the time. Yes, that is true. I am going to be doing 100 different games, and most of them will require more concentration than Hearthstone. You know what that means? No you, because I can't do you if my hands are busy. Oh. Well, that's a bugger. In that case, it's been lovely, everyone, and I'll probably see you next time he plays a game that only needs one hand. Nice to meet you, darling. Bye.
I don't know how you think anything that you just said there sounds cleaner than Lefty Loosey Righty Tighty.
What?
The next time you play a game that only requires one hand.
I mean, for gaming, for controllers, for mouse and keyboard. I don't know what you mean with your innuendo
like
mind. Keyboard and controller?
Mouse and keyboard.
Possibly. Meanwhile, Nat Pagel, who I made fun of, is just reeling him in. He is doing a fine job. Nice 513. How did you even get that? I wasn't paying attention.
I said on Twitter.
Love the
Baby
magnetic.
and I are a magnetic minion.
Well, you're doing very well with that, I gotta say.
It makes a very satisfying thunk sound when the minions merge.
It does. I actually love the magnetic.
Me too.
The magnetic thing is fantastic. What was that? Fill that list of games with visual novels and Honey Pop?
The hell is Honey Pop?
You're gonna, Selkos, you're gonna expose our ignorance again. Which is good. It's how we learn. But yeah, I wasn't sure if Kat was actually going to be around for this, so I got like her avatar just in case she wasn't going to be physically on screen. I don't know if you can see that there, but this is basically
me.
This is basically Kat, especially in the morning. God, no more VNs on streams. What's that? Visual novels. I don't. You're going to have to explain this to us.
All right, the old kind of novels, the kind you have to read with the pages and the ink. And...
Please explain what's the visual novels on streams. What's that about? Well, you don't have to. Oh, I see. Oh,
is that what we're calling them now?
Visual novels. Okay. And while we're laughing at that, guess what's going to happen now? This.
Oh No!
And if it's just your 113 remaining, I'm going to be
on!
so mad.
Come on, magnetic buddy!
No, it's just the one goblin bomb.
Oh my god.
A goblin bomb. That could be a nickname for baby.
It has to come out of me, so can we not call it
Got
a
a
bomb?
bomb? Fair enough. That does involve a fair amount of collateral damage. Let's not call it a bomb. Right, visual novels. Okay, yeah, I know what you mean. So the those ones, the dating simulators and the dream daddies and all the rest.
I'm gonna summon the cutest zombie of all time.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, convoluted 3D. Is that right? Did I say it right? Anyway, you could be like, no, it's pronounced convoluted, obviously. Convoluted. I don't know. But yeah, I agree with that. I may be playing a visual novel. I don't know, because there could be one in this list of 100. 100. I haven't done that yet. 100. There could be a list. There could be one of them in that. I think I've heard that one of the games in this is romancing a car.
Oh, Doki Doki Little.
Yeah, I've heard about that one. But I've heard that one of the games in this is romancing a car.
I hear about those.
Cat, did you hear that?
Sorry?
I hear one of the games in this is romancing a car.
Okay.
That's what I hear. So I may end up playing that. Meanwhile, you've got people out again. How did that happen? You're doing well.
Look how cute he is, the little zombies.
Which?
Oh,
that is adorable. It's the little hatchling one. It's the little pterodax hatchling.
I hit you twice.
All right, come on, to the little hatchling.
Nope.
Aha! Take that, hatchling, and other things I will not be saying when you give birth. Okay. How to Full Boyfriend. See, I tried that one.
I tried that too.
And it wasn't for me. It wasn't my thing. But I hear others like it. And the alien romances in Mass Effect are not downright ordinary. They are why computers were essentially developed. To give us the opportunity to romance Thane and
I'm so
all the
pleased
rest
with
of
the
them.
romance in my Mass Effect tie-in novel that's coming out in November. I can't wait for you guys to meet the characters.
Cat Valenti's here, obviously, to plug a Mass Effect novel.
No, I'm just talking. It's literally like that's my gamer cred. Don't take it away from me.
Yeah, well, that's pretty good gamer cred. Oh yeah, I just wrote that tie-in. That's a you've obviously never stood on the summit of Mount Everest. That's what that is. That's like, yeah, well, I didn't write that. I wrote the book on Mass Effect.
In Mass Effect, and now I just think about my.
Fair enough.
I can't even say like the genders because it's a spoiler.
Captain Greenskin is in the house. So, yeah. But not quite enough to kill your dude. So that was poorly thought out. Unless.
Oh, I thought we were still talking about Mass Effect screwing Captain Greenskin. Sorry.
Oh, Captain Greenskin?
Not
No.
Thane. Not Thane.
But look at this. Look at this noise after that other noise. Say goodbye to your.
Oh,
yeah.
you
Ha-ha!
asshole.
We can discuss Mass Effect,
Oh, I'm swearing
and
again.
you are swearing again, but that's okay.
Sorry.
I'll just be like, my stream is mostly G-rated unless my partner, celebrated children's author Cat Valenti is on, and then it's just shits and giggles the whole way. It's just effing and blinding, as my grandmother probably still says. Oh, she's effing and blinding. Oh, he was effing and blinding all day.
I've never heard.
Do they say that here?
No.
No? Effing and blinding, is that a thing? No? What do you call that? What's the nice way that someone's grandmother says that someone else was swearing? Potty mouth? Potty mouth. You should know. Someone said you're a potty mouth author.
Plain blue?
Playing blue? They don't say that. They don't talk about like their stand-up.
My mother does.
Don't go blue. Yeah, but your family. Yeah.
She's 64. That's grandma age. She is gonna be a grandmother.
That's true.
So how does someone's grandmother say it? She's plain blue.
Okay. Check out this one. Ah, yeah. Okay. And then I can do this. And that too.
What a mess.
It's not going too badly, really. Not fantastic, but not too badly. Hyped since we hit all the stretch goals. I missed that. Oh, for Boyfriend Dungeon. Oh, yeah. No, I have heard of that one. Good recommendations here. Right. Actually, rude words in Chinese, in Mandarin or Cantonese. Chukoskid. Slime Rancher. I don't know. That could be. I haven't looked over the list of 100 games that I'll be playing. So Slime Rancher could be on here, but probably not. I don't know. If a game about romancing a car's on here, it could be. I discovered that Regency Solitaire is on here, and I'm like, I've already played the hell out of that, but I will play that again for an hour and a half because that is my jam. Like, I'm gonna win another hand of Solitaire. I'm gonna win a fan for my home in Gloucestershire, and that's good. Yeah, that's gonna be great. What's happening here?
I couldn't tell you. I'm not allowed to look at your screen.
All right, but I'll tell you what we can do. We can do this, which will do that, and then I can also do this, which will do that.
Who earns?
Okay. I'm hanging on.
You keep killing my beautiful animals.
I do, but you've got a secret in play, and you've got more health than me. I've only got 9, so I'm probably gonna. Selkos said I should share my spreadsheet. Which spreadsheet? Oh yeah. I did get a little creative with the genres. If you've seen the video, Selkos, you probably noticed that. If you saw in my Ken Burns. At one stage in the video, instead of saying 100, I said Ken Burnsing, as it was doing a slow zoom in on the spreadsheet. But I wasn't sure if that reference would really be worth the time. Are you running out of battery?
Yeah, I have 10%. It's fine.
Oh, you got to plug in.
Yeah.
Did you say you effed that? Is that what you said?
Sorry.
You flawked that?
I fluffed it.
You fluffed. See, I always feel that sounds more offensive than just I fucked it. I'm gonna say it now because I've got you here, so I might as well just
my parents were
go
divorced
blue.
When I was very little, and so I had 2 very different family styles, and there was no swearing in my dad's house. Like, not even butt. We had to say buns, and we couldn't say fart.
Buns?
Yeah.
You had to say buns instead of butt?
Yep.
Oh, what is that? It's a body part. It's not even.
If you hung out with my family, we all swear tongues.
Buns?
It didn't help at all. But
That's
we couldn't
mental.
say fart. We had to say fluff.
I don't understand that at all. You had to say
fluff. Like I fluffed.
I fluffed with my buns?
No.
I fluffed with my buns.
Combine them like that. But
Hey, EU11 Gaming, PVC Zombies on the Lawn. Nice. Thanks for joining me from the distant past. Yeah, there's not been a lot of activity on my channel, but there's going to be a lot more coming up soon. So thanks for coming to watch the stream. EU11 Gaming, Cat, EU11 Gaming. See, this shows how many streams I both watch and participate in. That I don't even know if you have to make a formal introduction of every person as they get into your stream. I don't think that's the way it works etiquette-wise.
Bye! You're dead!
Well, I guess what are we naming the kid then?
We are not announcing his name.
No, but I don't mean that. But I mean, like, you won, so you're in charge now. So I presume that I was crushed. I was defeated by my partner, and not only that, but she did it while probably ruining my chances for some sort of Disney sponsorship. Just constantly swearing her head off, because Disney obviously were keeping a close eye on this stream. All right, well, I've been defeated now, so I think we need to play another Tavern Brawl so I can...
we need to plug me in or I won't make it through another Tavern Brawl.
You or your iPad?
My iPad.
iPad. All right, well, Kat's going to disappear briefly and plug herself in so I can play more. Do you know, if you got a battery or something?
I won't call it what we call it because of your Disney sponsorship, but I don't have an AC adapter.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'm not going to explain that one to everyone. Kat is off looking for a battery and a iPhone charger. So in the meantime, when you break a right, grows back stronger. What? Oh, I've been giving something to plug.
Oh, probably not. No, you don't want to do that because it's my iPad, so it'll try and sync. It'll try and sync.
Gonna reach over to there. There's a look. Over there, behind the speakers, you'll see there's like one of those USB multi-porty things. You get to watch us finding a USB charger. This is some exciting game. You see what I mean? Yep. Yeah. All right, so I gotta challenge you to another match. Did you power off altogether?
No, I got 10%.
All right, well, that's Tavern Brawl again then. Tavern Brawl 2. I think if I win this one... Oh, Cat Valenti declined my challenge.
No, I didn't.
Look at that. She declined my challenge. Have my baby, but declined my challenge. Your priorities are weird.
Yeah.
Let's try again. Tavern Brawl. Waiting for Cat Valenti to respond to my challenge. Oh, there we go. I don't believe we've met either.
Hi.
Hello. Pleased to meet you.
Seem a lot friendlier than the other one.
Well, friendly's an interesting term. I think I'm a lot more civilized than the other one, than Guest Raptor. Now, this is quite hard, actually. I'm not usually turning around having two of you here. I'm going to play Paladin this time. Oh, fantastic. Hey, wait.
What?
Where'd he go?
What's happening?
Where'd he go?
I don't know. What happened?
I don't know. Anyway, sorry.
Not into personal space.
Yes, that was a little close. I admit that was a little close. I'm very sorry. Anyway, it was lovely to meet you. So I hear you're streaming some sort of periodical-based entertainment now. Yes, I am. I'm not just doing Hearthstone and Beat Saber. I'm going to be doing PC Gamer 100 games. Right. Why? Because I thought I'd play some different games that way, not just the same ones. If you excuse me, I've got to figure out what I'm doing with my mulligan here. Wretched Tiller. Oh, I've got legendary. Yes, very legendary. It's amazing. Prince Taldaram. Don't tell my opponent. She's right here.
Means anything to me.
Don't tell her what cards I've got.
You'd have to like do the thing that they say when they get summoned to.
So you're.
Like, I don't remember his name, but I know one.
You're not an expert on this game.
Sorry.
You're about to go to high school. All right. Have fun at school. Do you mean like right now? What time zone are you in?
Must be in Australia to be going to.
Thank you for the luck. Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I know. Saiyans. I don't know.
Oh shit!
Aha!
Sorry, I was so focused on.
I distracted her with
your
puppets.
High school career that
I distracted her with
just about ran
puppets,
out.
and then you distracted with high school. It all worked out. Here's the Wretched Tiller coming out. Not the sexiest of Hearthstone cards. 6 a.m.
Same dude.
Have a fine day, EU11 Gaming. Have a fine day in high school.
Don't let the bastards get you down.
Tell them that some streamers from America were swearing at you just before you.
Noted children's author.
John Nicholas. Oh, right. Hey. Oh, Lady Catherine. John Nicholas. That's.
Yeah.
Look.
Katie.
Yeah. Hey, Katie. I forget. I've got to pay more attention to who people are. Yeah. Have a good day. All right. So, what's going on here? What class did you pick?
Shaman.
Ah. And what did I pick? Oh, I've got the Horseman one. I've never successfully won the game with the 4 Horsemen thing, where if you summon all 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, you win the game. I have never won the game.
Puzzle with like the puzzles.
That doesn't count.
But yeah.
So you just kind of end up with useless 2/2 horses. It's a very cool animation though. So I mean, there's that. There is that. Oh, check this out. We got some wings happening here.
And a robot face.
Nice. That's great. This is like people from Victorian England commenting on memes. We seem to have wings and a robot face. Yeah, that's right.
Attenborough's emoji, planet emoji.
Oh, I would watch that documentary. Here we have a cucumber. This does not mean what you think it means. Wait, it's not a cucumber, is it? It's an eggplant. Look, everyone's different. Everyone's different. For some people, it could be a cucumber.
It's not easy being green.
Of course, it's an eggplant. It's oh, right. There we go. Entity.
A tipsy teacup.
Nice. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. My dudes. My dudes. Hey, do you want some? You want to keep hydrated, dear?
Yes, thank you.
This is not mother to be juice.
I know.
This is father to be juice.
Oh, it's like less than a week and I get a drink. Thank God.
I'm embracing. This is really embracing. I'll drink brown liquor, but I am streaming Hearthstone, so I feel like that doesn't really put me in the classic paternal category. Look what's happening now.
Yeah, my dad was perplexed by it.
There you go. Prince Talderan, and I got him out early, and nothing useful happened because I've got lots of 3-cost cards. But that's okay. That's okay. All right.
Okay.
Who else is? Who else is here? Did we miss anyone? Prettiest Unicorn. What is the car romance game? I don't remember. It's in PC Gamers 100 Games. I think it's called something like Stick Shift or something, or like something suggestive like that, like roll drive. Yeah, something like that. Roll drive? That shows how good I am with cars. Yeah, roll drive. There's a problem with your roll drive. But yeah, it's something like that. Something like that. Yeah, take that. Selkos is also now getting the exciting pictures going. I'd say getting the visual. It's not visual. It's a visual novel. Yeah, I say visual novel. Yeah, I say getting the visual novel sounding, but that's weird. Morality Police. Yeah, you are. That's it. Everyone is in on that. You included. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sort of trying to keep this a little bit of a secret from myself as to some of the games, and I'm not reading the descriptions of the games so I can be surprised. Like, for example, some very nice person just bought me a game, and I don't really know what even genre it is that much. So some I know.
I can't wait to see
my
him play like a doodly sports game. It's gonna be amazing.
Football Manager
he
2018.
He doesn't even know how football works.
Oh,
like he doesn't know the rules. He doesn't know. Like he couldn't. I bet you anything. He couldn't even tell you the name of a single position that a person might play in football.
This is, of course,
American football.
No, but this isn't Football Manager 2018. Is
Oh,
I think it's soccer. I don't even know. Is it soccer or is it NFL? I think it's you know, actual football. Quarterback.
That's
see?
cheating.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, absolutely. No, I will be playing Football Manager 2018. Absolutely.
Oh, you are just stomping me.
I will be playing. I don't know if there's other sport games in there, but I'm sure I will. It's also I'm going to play an hour and a half of Euro Truck Simulator, which I think I put in for like the spreadsheet for genre. I put an actual job. Like that game is just a real job. That's all it is.
Tons of games are just have a job simulator now. It's like it is straight dystopian.
And I feel like
it's the most boring dystopia, but it is.
Yeah, I've already had that feeling because Hearthstone adjacent, I used to play World of Warcraft, and I remember thinking, oh shit, I've got to get up at 5 tomorrow morning. I've got to get up at 5 so I can run around this particular mountain range. I forget the name of it now, where there's really good mining, and I'm just going to do like 3 or 4 laps from like 5 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. and get all my mining done so I can go and do some engineering. And at that point, I realized that World of Warcraft was just a job. It was just a job that I wasn't looking forward to and that didn't really pay me any money. In fact, it cost $30 a month. And so I stopped playing. But Hearthstone is a really good kind of methadone for World of Warcraft. It's the same characters and Magic the Gathering, same characters, but I don't have to buy packs and I don't have to invest my life into it.
Or like make real world friends that you could play Magic the Gathering.
Yes, that is true. Real people.
You don't have to do that either.
Haha!
I'm not doing
Take
well
that.
this time.
You're not doing great. It's true. I got horses. You do have a poison stone skin basilisk though, so that's something. Or basilisk. Do you say basilisk? Basilisk. You say basilisk. I say basilisk. Let's close the monstrous manual.
I'll have that.
Lady Catherine is hyped for Euro Truck Sim. I'm not, so I'm glad that someone is. That pleases me that someone is looking forward to that. I don't own that, so I'm going to be playing the ones that I own or that are free to play first. So that's not high on the list, but I'll probably get there. I think actually I saw it on special on Steam for like 75% off, and I thought to myself, no, still too much. So we'll see. Where'd you get that Doom Hammer from? Where'd you get that Doom Hammer?
I got it from my mama.
Are you quoting under Milkwood now? Because that's weird.
No, it's a song.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought you were quoting under Milk. I'm like, let's not get too literary here. We are streaming Hearthstone.
Hey, I know the audience. I'm not doing Dylan Thomas for Hearthstone. Don't worry.
I could sing Cats.
Okay, Dylan Thomas and Cats are hardly the same level of audience either.
I was going T.S. Eliot, you know, whether you do Four Quartets or whether you do Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats.
Drunk quasi-Brits.
Exactly. Exactly. Haha! How much does he look like Wall-E, the Microbot?
I'm sure that's unintentional.
Do not go gently, X memories. Yeah. And where did you get that Doom Hammer? I think has potential as a crossover hit.
Yeah.
Sort of, you know, that like 30s kind of crooning thing, but more contemporary relevance. Oh, who did you kill with your Carnivorous Cube?
You kill nobody with my Carnivorous Cube.
Well, then you wasted
has summoning sickness.
No. But the whole point is you kill someone, you destroy someone with him, and then you get 2 copies of that when you...
No, because I used my hero power to upgrade him. I didn't get his battle cry.
Oh, I see.
Because my hero power, which in retrospect kind of blows, is to upgrade a minion to one that costs 2 more.
One of the most unsettling cards in Hearthstone is the Nightmare Amalgam, I gotta say. It's too many things. That's too many things. That's too many. Take that! Take that! In your... Why is your... Oh, because you've got Wind Fury, that's right. So why is there a gentle breeze blowing across your portrait? Don't know if have I used this Tiki before? He's got a jetpack. It's the only Tiki that I own that has a jetpack, which I do think is actually a very important aspect and overlooked on many other Tiki mugs. I feel like if there's going to be an Attenborough voiceover, it's probably now, as you clearly strategize very carefully as to how to beat me again.
But I don't want to. You
don't want to beat me again?
No, I do. I just...
Because if it's a draw, then we both get to raise him as co-parents.
Gross. Deviant.
Yeah. Deal 6... Oh, okay. But no, that's not good. None of you are... No, that's not helpful. I do not wish to do that. But yeah, don't wish to do that either, really. I'm just gonna go for face.
Yeah. Bye.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
It's gonna happen.
Am I gonna beat you? It looks likely at this point, but I couldn't say. There could be. You could have some last minute up your sleeve.
Oh, I don't.
Who knows what you could do? You could transform a friendly minion into a random one that costs 1 more. There's a game-winning power. Spoiler, it's not. Nope. Okay. Just burning through some cards. Oh, I don't know that. I don't think I've ever played that Rusty Recycler. Again, he looks very Wall-E.
I mean,
Wall-E looks a bit Johnny Five though as well. I feel like there's similar DNA in both of those, visually speaking. For those of you who just tuned in, we're discussing how Wall-E and Johnny Five from Short Circuit look visually similar. This is in no way related to Hearthstone other than the fact that there are robots in this particular expansion. I'll adapt a friendly minion. Alright, what can I adapt you to? Yeah, why not? I like that. It makes it easier for me to destroy my partner and thus decide the fate of my unborn child. You alright?
Yeah, I'm just stretching.
So those of you who are watching, I would like to go on record and say I appreciate you joining when you're you're in full with child.
Yes. Showing off my fetching horizontal stripes, which is all large women know the most flattering.
Plus, I earned a pack.
But now we have to play one more because it's best of 3. So
yes, we can, but first I'm going to open these cards because I want to.
Oh.
Do you need to go and get anything, or you need a break? You good?
You
No, stay. Don't lean out of frame. Stay. You can react to the. Oh, this can be like we can party like it's 2010. It can be a reaction video. This is like reacting to me flipping cards.
But most reaction videos I've seen just have some
kid running into a wall,
or just like a really long-faced guy going.
Well, you can do that here, to opening these cards. These are the least interesting cards.
I cannot believe how not interesting these cards are.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Spicy.
Yeah. Whew. Okay. Well, just you wait because there's an even more boring pack coming up. But you never know; it could have a legendary in it.
Oh, Acolyte of Pain! Wow, that's
yeah, it's a card we've never seen before. Yeah, no, that was impressively boring. I'm glad that we took a little interlude to do that. All right, again. I mean, it's best out of again. Are you quoting dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I mean, that works.
I'm the mama.
You are the mama? Oh, nice. I see what you did. I don't know if you know this, but no. This is a thing. Every time a dinosaur is mentioned, I usually do show up, just because that's the way it works.
Have you seen the finale to Dinosaurs?
Have I?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. Is that a visual novel? Well,
It's a television show with dinosaur puppets. You'd be into it.
is it racist?
Probably.
Also, it says that he's waiting for you to respond to his
right.
challenge, so you may want to get on that. Almost called you Toots then, which would not be appropriate. I don't know why that suddenly came to mind.
Oh, you didn't pick Tavern Brawl, though.
Oh, I didn't pick Tavern Brawl?
No.
I pay attention to what you're doing. I'm doing my best. I don't usually have a guest here.
On your screen. He's like a
Yeah, I'm invisible guest raptor.
Like
Where did the invisible part came from?
I think he's irrepressible.
I'm irrepressible. There's a whole discussion about this. I'm not invisible. I'm translucent.
Well, Selka says that I shouldn't tell you about the finale. I was gonna give you a trigger warning. It's.
I'd cover my ears if I had hands, but alas, I do not.
I'm gonna go back to my.
I'm gonna
Rexar,
major up.
The furry.
Anyway, it just popped up because you said dinosaur. But that's it. I don't really have anything else to contribute here.
Get out of the mammal zone.
Oh! You pop up. You're nice. You say hello. Before you know it, the mammals are getting all. Oh no! You can't join us here. This is just for mammals, just for the warm-blooded. Fine then, I'll leave. All right.
Oh, Frostlich Jaina. I was playing the other night, and I played till like 3 in the morning because I could not lose.
Yeah, you said that. You won like 13
matches in a row.
Ooh.
And then Frostlich Jaina rubbed my face in an accident in the living room and tagged me. And
right, you failed.
I was like, oh well, time to go to bed.
Well, I've got some interesting ones here. Well, Frostlich Jaina might destroy you again. This could be happening. All right. Ooh, icy. Very icy. I should see if Lumen wants to play.
Lumen.
No, you just shake your head and don't even respond verbally.
Such a jerk all day. Just a little brat.
Has been a bit of a jerk. She got a lot of attention today on the boat and in town, but every time anyone tried to stop petting her, she was very distressed that it would ever stop. All right. Here you are. Have some cards, dear.
Cool. I don't like that Keening Banshee card.
No, it's not great. Guest Raptor was, I don't know if he was depressed, but he certainly left after that mammal comment, and frankly, I don't blame him. Doom, 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 doom. How loud's the music, by the way? Anyone who's listening, I'm not sure on the levels because I said I haven't streamed for a while, so it could be overpoweringly loud, or you could barely hear the sound effects and the music. I'm not sure.
So this answers a question I've had for a long time. If I mess about with the scenery, does it mess about with the scenery on your screen?
No, it does not.
I don't like that.
It does not.
It should be interactive.
There's music? Oh, good. I've got the music turned way down, so there's not really supposed to be music in answer to your question, because I've got the music turned like way down. Oh, well, I did have it down. I have it even more down now. But as long as you can hear us and some sound effects, perhaps, that is all that is needed. If my deck has no... This is all just if your deck has no this cost, if your deck has no this cost, but I have all those things.
Which is great because these are random decks, so,
yeah, so
they're not going to have any...
Not helpful. Not helpful at all.
So many
music. Haven't heard music. Alright, that's okay. Then there's no music. But according to my mixer here, there is some coming through desktop audio, so you must be at least getting the summon noises and stuff. That's the important thing. That's the important thing. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, we can always sing too if we need music.
Eye the tiger, it's through the fight.
Doing Eye the Tiger?
Do the challenge of your ride.
Why Eye the Tiger specifically?
I don't know, because we're fighting.
There's a tiger puppet just over there, but it's too far. I can't get to it. You notice there's a porg,
there's a
dude.
porg
Just
down there too.
There's a porg just staring out of a tub. I'm going to be him. Oh, excellent. Those of you who are watching, take that. How do you feel about streams with music on in the background? I don't, like, I know lots of people have them, but I always feel like I go to a stream and I think, oh, I might actually watch this game. And then I realize that I don't like whatever EDM they're listening to in the background. And so I immediately switch away. So yeah, I don't think I'm a fan of the like DJ stream box.
I don't watch streams.
Yeah, I know you don't, but
sorry.
I feel like then you're like, yeah, I don't. But then I feel like half the time they're just doing it to pave over the fact that they've got a terrible microphone, and otherwise it would just be like a really bad hiss in the background. Put some music on. Abomination, huh? That's not helpful. You're just gonna hurt everyone, cat. Yeah. So Lady Catherine chiming in saying she doesn't like it either. Makes it harder. I agree. And it does make it hard to hear people saying, especially when they really have it going quite loud. Oh right, song requests. Yeah. Yeah. Well, as when I've done Beat Saber, obviously because the songs in that, before they even go to YouTube, some of them have been put on YouTube, they get muted. The songs get muted even when they're sitting on Twitch. And not just the song, it'll automatically, I'll start playing a song on Beat Saber and it'll be a 6-minute song because it's Toto's Africa or something, or In the Air Tonight, and it'll mute for 6 minutes even though I stop playing that song. It just automatically mutes. So yeah, I've come across that. That's okay because I want him to die because he's a phoenix, and you know what a phoenix does, Cat? A phoenix steals your socks. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Catherine Valenti, New York Times bestseller, fantasy author.
You're not gonna get my best material at
a phoenix steals your socks.
11:17 p.m. and I've been at the doctor all day.
I'm not saying best material, I'm just saying you're misleading our viewers as to what a phoenix does. It rises, that's what it does.
Oh, right.
Like a phoenix. I was going for the Eurovision.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah. I heard hey, we've got a comic zing. Selkos has come in with a comic zing. Yeah, that's true. Crypt of the NecroDancer is on the 100 list, Lady Catherine. I know it is because I saw it. So I will be NecroDancing. I don't know what the hell it is. It sounds kinky, but I'm going to be doing that at some point. Absolutely. That is on the list. I mean, I say that. I'll be doing the ones that I own first, but I don't know if that's an expensive one or not. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I've put down a thing without my actually useful... Dance Dance NecroDancer. Oh, cool. That makes sense. Love it. Yeah, I don't know what that one's like, but I'm looking forward to it. It's got an intriguing title. Yeah, I heard some young people, some youths in Hot Topic, because obviously that's where you find youths, and they were arguing about whether or not J.K. Rowling invented the phoenixes. Oh. And the one of them was very certain that J.K. Rowling did in fact invent the phoenix, and the other one was like, no, because they're in Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, but also, so those conversations can get way worse because like tons of kids think that Rick Riordan invented like
Greek mythology,
all of Greek and Egyptian mythology. Like it's the worst. And when I'm on tour for like books and things, I'm not allowed to like mock children. So I can't even say anything. I have to be like, actually. Well,
look, I'm looking for more content. You know, we can involve the whole family. So if we need to have like Cat mocks children as a monthly YouTube video, we can see maybe there's a room for that somewhere in the schedule. Lady Catherine was angling for more pair streaming because it has a co-op mode apparently. Dance Dance NecroDancer. I'm
having a C-section, so I don't know that I'm going to be necro-dancing.
You don't have to... Sounds alarming. You don't have to do it soon. It could happen soon. Patreon goal for Cat Valenti is mean to children. Was it mean to children? No, now I've changed it. I've made it worse. It was mocks children. I made it worse now. Now it's her being mean to children. Okay. I'm not doing that well. I think I'm going to lose again. Yeah. J.K. Rowling did invent the United Kingdom. That I'm sure. I mean, that I do know of. I need to leave the stream to go watch NK Jemisin stream. You go where you need to go.
Go with God.
No judgment. Bye. Thanks for tuning in. Tuning in? That makes me sound like it's the 1950s, doesn't it? Thanks for tuning in. Oh, it's NK Jemison's birthday. Well, happy birthday. Bye.
Now I kill you to death. What was your secret?
What was my secret?
You had a secret.
Well, I don't know. It was nothing helpful because I'm dead. I got killed to death, as you say. She looks like she needs. She looks like she needs a good meal.
She needs a nap.
She really does. She needs a nap and a good meal. Oh, you adjusted your metal rabbit ears to get your signal on the telebox tubes. That's clever. I did that downstairs once to check how my stream came out, and I was alarmed at how large I looked on the. It was, yeah. Watching it on the TV, Twitch. I mean, it is called Twitch TV.
It's a big TV.
It makes sense.
So you would look bigger. It's a big TV.
We should put actual rabbit ears on a television.
Why?
Not an aerial, actual just rabbit ears. I just feel like that would be fun. So you've won 2 now, and I've won 1.
Yep. So am I out or?
Yeah, I think you win. Congratulations.
Oh.
I think you.
Am I supposed to leave your stream? Having done my service.
Yeah, I know what you meant. That's why I said congratulations. What do you think I meant? Are you out? What, this relationship? Don't do it live on Twitch. Has that happened yet? I feel like it probably has. Did someone someone dropped into the comments and then was like, "Yeah, it's over now." Yes, it was ladies and gentlemen, it was a 2-3 Valenti victory. Absolutely.
It's like Bebop and Rocksteady.
Go with God if you wish to go.
I can stay.
You want to stick around? Let's stick around. Let's play some more.
Why don't you play with someone else and I'll make fun of you like a puppet?
Okay. Make fun of me like a puppet, or make fun of me like a puppet would make
like
fun of me?
A puppet would make fun of you if
Okay.
a puppet would
If it would chuck, if it
Yeah,
would chuck,
I
could
can't-
chuck wood.
I can't even pretend that I can pull that off.
Alexa, how much woodchuck would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Oh. Oh, she's answering, but you won't be able to hear her. It's way too quiet. What are my quests? Frozen Throne cards. Why don't I just play you?
Yeah, that's fine.
I've got Frozen Throne anyway, so let's not involve a stranger in this. Let's not make it weird. Okay. Tavern Brawl. All right, Kat's already won. She now determines the fate of our child, but we're going to continue to play just for pure
Okay, so I should be
entertainment.
someone different than my adorable little.
Yeah, be someone different. I'm
animal
gonna
shelter.
be Rogue, who isn't the Eurovision one. Very wholesome. We are very family friendly. We're very wholesome. I'm waiting for Cat Valenti to join the brawl. In some ways, we're all waiting for Cat Valenti to join the brawl.
Hit it very hard.
100. Oh, and I realized that I usually do this for about an hour, but I said I'd do 100 minutes, and I just realized that the math of that means that I have to do an hour and 40 minutes of every game. That's a long time. That's going to be really long for some games.
We actually have Alexa set to have a British accent.
But she answers better. In answer to your question, Bluehead Beastie, hello. I tend to unconsciously do an American accent if she doesn't understand what I say, or if I'm at a distance, I will call into the room and say, computer, turn on side porch, like, and really hit the R's. Because, yeah, she does definitely do better with the American accent. But we do have her set to the English voice.
So,
It's true.
the baby definitely wants to be on camera. He's leaning so far forward to, like, try and be part of this.
Baby's first stream?
Yeah.
Probably can't use an iPad, though,
No.
at this point. Well, then what good are you right now, child? Work on that. Work on that.
If I held it close enough, he could probably hit it with his head.
Right. So yeah, you also get misunderstood, Bluehead Beastie. I understand. I cannot imagine. I mean, I can just change to, like I do on the phone, to the bank or something over here in the US. I just put on an American accent because it's easier with the voice recognition, or indeed with the customer service operatives. But I can't imagine what it would be like if you were like an elderly Glaswegian man with a stutter trying to use Alexa. Like, that would be
people don't
just
understand you, but
impossible.
if they do, they want to have a conversation about your accent because they think you're British, but they're not sure.
No, but I meant Alexa.
Oh,
I'm saying
you're talking about the bank. Alexa
both.
doesn't work at the bank.
I talk about a lot of things all at once. But no, I just mean voice recognition. Like, using like Alexa would be really rough, I think, with some accents. With stronger accents would be really challenging. Have they released it in Australia? Because they didn't release it in Australia because they're like, oh, it's too hard with the accent. I'm like, oh, you've released this in Scotland. Like, you released it in Scotland. You're telling me you can't have it so it can understand an Australian accent.
When I was in university in Edinburgh, my flatmate was Glaswegian, but her mother was French, and she spent half her years in France as a child. So her accent is what is technically known as totally impenetrable.
Yeah. Yeah. Shadowmourne, huh? That doesn't look like a good morning. You got your Bladestorm, you got your Kylo Ren happening there. Lightsabers. Your angry ones. Even Kylo Ren's lightsaber just couldn't contain itself. Remember, it was all like fizzy at the edges?
I'm not allowed to talk about Kylo Ren because the internet gets mad at me when I talk about Kylo Ren. Because I don't think he's a hot little whoopee who just needs understanding.
Hot little whoopee?
Yeah.
What's a whoopee?
You know, like a beautiful cinnamon roll too good for this world.
A whoopee?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
TV trope.
Did you make that up?
No.
I've never heard whoopee. It sounds, I don't know, sounds weird. It sounds odd. It sounds like a like an old-fashioned pastry.
It is not.
Spark Engine and Happy Ghoul. Oh, it's a Happy Ghoul. That's nice for this Halloween era. Crystallizer. I don't think I've used that card much. 5 damage to your hero, gain 5 armor. Good night, Lady Catherine. Thanks for watching and contributing and teaching us things about all sorts. Oh, that's very, very sweet. To bed, to bed. Rest well. Let the Saronite chain gang sing you a lullaby.
Two lullabies.
2 lullabies. Got diurnal on me. I appreciate diurnalism. Is that diurnalism? I'm glad you're excited about my 100 games. I'm excited too. 100 is a large number, and I enjoyed editing that video. Means that I just have this voice, I guess my own voice, saying 100 in my head, which is irritating, and I'm hoping that will go away. But I'm excited to actually play the games. So, yay! I will announce like when, and I might even start announcing ahead of time a little bit. You know, I'll plan and be like, on this day I'm going to play this game, so you don't miss Euro Truck Simulator if that's your jam. That kind of thing. Meanwhile, you are buffing. That Vrygul is looking very groomed. Look at his little what's that called? Quad beard?
Brown, crispy on the edges.
See you soon. Crispy. Alright, there we go. You're gonna destroy me. This is gonna be the first game I stream, and it's gonna be like, did you see the first one that I streamed where I lost 6 times in a row to the person actually sitting next to me, not just a stranger? Alright. I think the Rattling Rascal is pretty cute too, as undead go. Don't you think? The Rattling Rascal?
Yes.
It's got that big head. And adorable eyes.
Big
Hey,
head
Skeletal Enforcer. Look at him with that big stick energy. The Skeletal Enforcer. Look at that swagger. Look at leaning back there. Walk into the club like, what up? I got a big stick. A big bone. Nice. Selkos was saying that any planning might be optimistic with Rogue AI. Well, we could be streaming.
He can't do that much for a little while.
Yeah, and Cat doesn't need to be on. I'm not suggesting again Disney might frown on.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna like.
You nurse while streaming, but I can stream. Absolutely. Okay, fine.
No, I'm quite looking forward to 12 weeks where my only job is to just love someone. Sounds good to me.
And that's where the stream gets sentimental. Your only job is to love someone. I mean, yeah, and keep it alive.
Well, I mean,
and fed.
It would be kind of
and be unloving. Yeah, it wouldn't be very loving to not nourish and all of that.
9 is a lot.
Yeah, 9 is a lot, and it has taunt too. It's seriously grizzled. It's absolutely grisly. Speaking of animals, I spent about 2 AM last night. What else would you be doing at 2 AM? I read all of the rules for exotic pets in Maine, and holy crap, you can have some serious exotic pets here, and it specifies like how many branches you need for your sloth. That you can have, and your
an open paddock for the kangaroo.
Open paddock for kangaroo, like your bear. I didn't tell you this one, dear. It's like a hippopotamus, sure, but here's how big your little pool needs to be for that hippo.
Oh, how big?
I don't remember specifically how big, but
my
point
is. Like a joke. I was
how,
trying to be a sweet man.
How big? And she said, how big
is it?
How big is the pool for your hippopotamus? No, it was not a joke. I'm saying that actually it tells you how big you need your pool to be. I'm going to die again. Are we planning a menagerie? Maybe. There is a slim chance that I was led to the rules on exotic birds after looking at a gorgeous photograph of a macaw.
Yeah, because this one, despite being daily annoyed by our dog...
What are you talking about? I love the animals. They bring nothing but joy to my life.
He has decided he wants a parrot.
No, I didn't say I wanted a parrot. I was just
You said, "Can we get a parrot?"
No, I didn't say, can we get a parrot? What did I say specifically? I said, if raising a human child turns out to be not that hard, and we've got extra, this is what I said, and we've got extra energy to spare, how about we get a gigantic parrot? They live for 30 years and seem like they'd be really, really challenging. Someone on the internet said that they've raised 2 kids and, no, 3 kids and 1 parrot. And having a parrot is like having a child who never grows up but can fly and has knives at the end of their fingers. Which I thought was obviously made me think, yeah, let's get a parrot. All right. Are we playing again?
Oh, sorry.
How are you feeling? You right?
I just have to lean forward and back occasionally.
No, well, you can
Balcony seat's full.
you can clock off whenever you need to clock off.
Do you want me to leave? Should I go?
Never.
Should I stay or should I go?
I never. No, I think you should stay forever. I'm just.
Well, you canceled the challenge, so that's not what the screen says.
I didn't cancel it though. Lies. Let's try that again. Yeah. Parrots can seriously live a long time. A long time indeed. No, it's still not letting me challenge you.
Yeah, it should now.
Hooray! They can. And I love the blue macaws. They're just... wait, what are they called again?
Hyacinth macaw.
Hyacinth macaw, that's all. Just beautiful. I haven't done a warlock yet. Let's warlock it up. Warlock it up.
I will always be proudest of my old Zulok deck.
And I will always Zulok you.
I like to name my decks creative things, so my Zulok deck was called Stop Hitting Yourself.
I will always hero power. I'm not sure why I started singing I Will Always Love You. But I do feel like if a Zulok deck was going to sing you a song, it would probably be Whitney Houston. I just feel like...
I'm so excited.
That's the jam.
Emotional.
That's the jam. I've got a Nether Soul Buster. That's not a card I've used a great deal. Gain +1 attack for each damage your hero has taken. You got a meat wagon?
There's a card called Meat Wagon.
Okay. Maybe that's a name for the kid. Still, we haven't, you know...
It's my name at the moment.
Meat Wagon? Or a middle name. Like, Gul'dan Meatwagon Valenti. Come on, Gul'dan's actually not bad. Oh, so many bloody decisions. Channeling Decibel Jones for a moment. Oh, what? In what capacity? Sell costs. By saying Meat Wagon? Or did I?
Not a Decibel Jones voice.
Or did I get very Did I get a bit cockney? Mockney, as it were. It does happen. What was not a Decibel Jones voice? Oh, the singing.
Oh, I got a meat wagon?
Oh.
It's not a Decibel.
I think maybe Selkos was referring to me doing Decibel Jones,
so.
but maybe not.
I can't do Decibel Jones for love nor money.
Well, I mean, you invented him. You made him up, so I think you did a fine job. I think you did him very well. Very well indeed. Des. I know it's unrelated to Hearthstone or anything that's happening, but I want to see a movie with a real-life Decibel Jones. That would be very exciting. And I'm going to celebrate that excitement by killing your Archmage. Or is it Archmage? Archmage? I say Archmage. I love old school D&D people arguing about how you pronounce stuff like that.
Because they're almost always wrong?
It was because they've read it in the book their whole lives and said it that way, and then they're like, no, it's pronounced something wrong. But then the Minotaur gets quite heated. Minotaur. Morangator. Ooh, Morangator. That'd be nice. I think I'm just want dessert.
I want dessert.
Oh,
I can't have
that
dessert.
was see that there. That was the bottom lip of gestational diabetes. It goes like this, like that.
It's stupid. I haven't had proper sweets in 10 weeks. 6 more days till I get to
Sweetness?
get gutted and eat chocolate.
6 more days to sweetness. Falchion, yeah. Scimitar?
Yeah.
Scimitar. I've
Bless. Oh,
I've never heard anyone say.
for sure.
I've never heard anyone say it's a scimitar. That's amazing. Yeah, I guess that probably checks out really. Falchion.
Falchion. Turn to the left. Falchion.
Turn to the right. He's got a polearm and he's going to swing. Beep beep. It will be Bowie D&D Filk all the way. How's your Ice Walker? I already killed that Archmag.
I had 2.
Archmagus. Archmagus. You had 2? That's cheating for a legendary.
I think he might have copied or something.
Well, I'm going to kill him again. Then I'm going to do that. Haha! There may be Dungeons and Dragons in our future, I think. Absolutely. We're going to roll up a character.
That's how we're going to teach him math.
That's the idea. Or maths. I'm going to teach him maths. You can teach him math, I'll teach him maths. Division of labor. Oh, a piloted Reaper. I wonder if there's a MechWarrior game in here. I bet there is. Some sort of MechWarrior game. I haven't played one of those since the 90s. You know, I'm really super into the Hearthstone match when I start reading a magazine. Oh, I got a meat wagon too! You've got a meat wagon, I've got a meat wagon. Oh, I love this card. But I'm not going to play it yet. I'm going to save it. Haha. Taunt and Lifesteal. Battletech. Oh, is that Battletech? Yeah, that is a MechWarrior one, isn't it? Yeah. Well, if that's on the list, I'm looking forward to playing that. Telkos. What's the normal way of learning math? As in at school? Or like through being a merchant as a child?
Through instruction.
All right,
at school.
instruction. Battletech is a new turn-based mech. Oh, it's turn-based? Ooh. I do like a good turn-based. I imagine there'll be a few turn-based things in the 100. 100. I'm looking forward to playing. More taunt. Keep getting them, people. Don't look at my screen.
Oh, sorry. I actually wasn't even looking at it. I was literally
You're just
staring
zoning
into
out?
space. It's really good to be on camera and just
zone out
into space,
completely.
and just forget where you are.
People do that a lot on streams. I try and avoid just purely the dead-eyed. But I've seen it. I've turned to streams, very very popular streams. No offense to any of these people, with thousands and thousands of people watching, and I look at them and I think they're actually technically awake, but they're asleep inside. Which seems sort of surprising to me. I try not to ever do that. Yet. I tuned in to see someone and they were doing a marathon. And it was hour 36 streaming. That's
intense.
Inhuman.
I mean, back in the early LiveJournal and Diaryland days, I did the vlogathon, which was vlogging for 24 hours straight.
Right.
Nobody would do that now. We did it for charity, and like people gave a crap.
I mean,
I wrote the
no one would blog now for any reason.
Well, yeah, but you wouldn't tweet for 24 hours because people would be mad at you.
That's
They'd be
true.
like, you're clogging up my feed.
Yeah.
You're nonsense.
With the learning curve, I know there's a MechWarrior online game, but yeah, I might just pilot that because if you don't get to really be in the robot. But what I want is a VR one. I want a VR MechWarrior game. I think that'd be great. Bluehead BC says, if you do anything long enough, you end up zoning out. That's true. Yeah, that's true, I imagine. But I do think, you know, at least passing awareness that people are watching. Just completely go to sleep. Maybe, who can say? Guess it doesn't If it doesn't bother those watching and listening, what difference does it make? Okay. Finally, I'm going to get this guy out and watch this. No! Ah, that was not fair. No.
Great success.
No. I don't like it. Take that. Take all of that. Yeah. R.I.P. indeed. Dun, 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 dun.
We have many secrets. For not a time.
Spell Shifter, I feel like it looks a little bit like OG Splinter from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie. For when you die, it will be without honor. Like, it's got that kind of head.
I'm out of cards.
Ha ha. Good, because I need to win some, frankly.
I'm out of cards and we're both at 30. Oh, great.
We are, it's true. But I've got more dudes.
Yeah.
And I've got more cards, so it's looking
Unbelievable.
kind of good for me at this point.
Yeah.
I gotta say it's looking
Oh,
not bad.
Super helpful. Nope.
He was a skater bot. He said, "See you later, bot." Yeah, your magnetic. You didn't even get to see your magnetic animation. Oh, but you do have good old lifesteal with the elemental, so that's handy at least. That's handy. Now, have I got a mech? I had one mech that I was excited to. Oh, here we go. Well, look what I can do here. Yeah. Ah, yeah. That's quite a bit of damage, and your hero power is disabled, so you can't even do your freezy McFreezy trick.
Well, yours is disabled too.
It is, but I don't really
It's
care about
differently
my hero
enabled.
power that much. Did you just get all PC on the hero powers? Great. Excellent. Mindbreaker has... Can you imagine how much he spends on product? Just every day. Like, that is a serious do.
He should have given up on metal like 5 years ago.
Metal till I'm 50. That for
That's
anyone.
a Brian Posehn callback.
That is
to
Please elaborate, dear.
And I'm reasonably sure it's not actually a Brian Posehn callback. It is a callback to me quoting Brian Posehn.
No, I've seen that.
Stand-up
But
from, like,
you,
15
yeah,
years
I've seen it,
ago.
but you did mention it. Meanwhile, you're dead, because you're
I was
basic.
thinking about Brian Posehn.
You're
too much.
basic. And I say that because it makes me remember that A Good Place is coming back on.
We're gonna get to watch The Good Place in the hospital with a screaming child. Hopefully not screaming.
He may not be screaming. He may be singing. How early can they sing? I don't know.
It depends on how you define singing. I love how this light is showing off my Thomas giant
Well, I
forehead.
set this up for me, not for that. It's sort of that one's hitting you a bit, and that's meant for the green screen behind you. So yeah. So now I'm realizing how long 100 minutes really is, and it's a long damn time. We've got 20 minutes to go. Can you endure?
I can power through.
Power through? All right. This one, am I right? I don't even know what that means. Is that the thing that people say
Yeah.
about this one? That they're good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. All right, sure. Why not? I'm cosplaying as a person.
As a regular mainstream
Yes,
person
I'm playing as a...
who twitches on stream
Yes,
in their late 30s.
exactly. I was going to say I'm not. I'm in my 40s, but that's
Oh my
right.
god.
I'm not.
He's the only actor in the world who ages himself up.
With makeup every morning when I wake up. Tavern Brawl. Come on. Muppet or a Meat Wagon? Muppet or Meat Wagon is a really odd board game.
Hot new radio. Drive time radio.
game
Game, yeah.
where they phone through. Are you a Muppet or a me? All right, it's time for.
Play you a sound,
That's
and you're
right.
gonna tell us if it's a Muppet or a meat wagon.
Welcome to Choices FM. It's time for Muppet or Meat Wagon with your host, Botsy in the Dark. I feel like as long as you say "and the something" and the first guy has a Y on the end of his name, it works out. We can try it right now. You can be like, Rogie in the Shadow Song. Doesn't matter. Whatever it is, it works. Who am I going to be?
Our local drive time people, they don't know that they're our nemesis, but they are. We hate them with such a great and abiding passion.
You know, there's seven people watching this stream, and I'm
know that-
sure that
know that
one of
Blake and
them, two of them are Blake and Eva.
Blake and Eva
In the morning. Yeah.
Oh, they're the worst.
Two of them
They're
are Blake and
so
Eva.
awful.
So
They answer the question, couldn't there be a drive time radio show that wasn't all about hating women? And like saying filthy things on the air.
Yes.
And alt-right propaganda. They answer that question with a maybe? One of them is a woman, but they do spend, and one of them's a gay man, and they do spend a lot of time bagging on women.
and the game and him on himself and her on him.
Yeah.
Even today we heard on the radio
he
today.
called himself a fruit. It was
He did.
weird.
A lot of work for a little fruit. It was they're saying an avocado was hard to eat. They said a lot of work for a little fruit. That's what my
awful.
partner says about me.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
ugh.
The thing that I don't know what talking about Blake and Eva how it happened, but the thing that I find most amusing about Blake and Eva in the morning is they do the thing where they had the little soundbite of the funniest thing that happened that week from their hours and hours of airtime. And it is so often not even a joke. It's something inexplicable where he'll be like, hey, tune.
Adulting too.
Well, that's the radio station, but it'll be like, hey, I hear you're going to be at the bar on Tuesday. And she'll go, yeah. And they'll go, Blake and Eva in the morning. And like, that's their soundbite. That was the best that they came up with.
Ones, so they act like they invented the word adulting.
But that's the whole station. The station does that for adulting.
But the one you didn't hear, you heard one today, but the one you didn't hear was the whatever stupid woman they have reading the adulting thing. She's like,
hashtag adulting.
When the size of his credit score is more important than the size of his hashtag adulting, and I shot myself in the car
like
just to get away from it.
His height?
No. Your Disney.
Oh, right.
That's what she meant, but she did a tee-hee over
his
it.
Twilight Drake.
As if you're gonna get a guy's credit score. Like, thanks for.
This works for all of these.
Side,
this works as a euphemism for all of these. His Doomed Apprentice. His Bloodhoof. His Bonfire Elemental. I think from now on we can use Doomed Apprentice as a euphemism for the male genitalia.
Thanks for.
All
of that.
No, I didn't hear that. I did not hear that.
It was the worst.
Well, because there's a whole thing that they talk about on, and I heard this on again on the same radio show. I listened to the radio. We're doing errands. We left the radio on in the car. They were talking about height on like a dating profile, and where it was a girl ringing in saying that she has met up with people who lied about their height and immediately called off the date once they realized that they were representing themselves as a taller person.
Well, I mean, it depends on what's the discrepancy. Because
anything shorter than the woman in question.
I'm just saying that lying severely is one thing, but it's like, did someone whip out a measuring tape?
Yeah. Indeed. All right, giving a friendly minion something. It is depressing, Bluehead Beastie. I don't know why we listen to it other than just to punish ourselves.
There's nothing else on the radio in this town. Except Christian radio.
And there's a lot of Christian radio. And we have, we do have, what's my thing here? All right, cool. We've got phones and a Bluetooth speaker, but sometimes we cannot be bothered on a short trip choosing what we're going to listen to and getting the Bluetooth speaker hooked up. So it is radio it is. I
should have done that.
Swiped me. Look at my Phoenix. But guess what? He's just going to, she or he, they, I don't know, are going to come back more and more powerful. That's all it's going to be. What can I play? Did I play an Elemental last turn? I don't think I did. Yeah, Christian radio is pretty bad. And I read a list of all the radio stations in Maine on the dial, and I did not realize how many Christian radio stations there are, because apparently it's incredibly cheap on AM radio. So there is like
Lobsters
25 AM radios.
Lobsters are very devout.
Yes. Lighthouses as well, obviously. I'm the light, I'm the way. Yeah, there is like 25 Christian radio stations on AM radio in Maine. It's impressive. There is a lot.
That could have been a Jordan Peterson joke.
Winter is here.
Lobsters are very devout.
Lobsters are devout.
Jordan Peterson says that because lobsters have hierarchies of dominance, I'm dying inside as I say this, humans do too, even though we're not lobsters and could hardly be more different than lobsters. Also, lobsters are virtually immortal and matriarchal, but whatever. Anyway, doesn't matter.
This is what happens when you say Jordan Peterson. This just happens, right, like that. Let's not bring him into the stream. Obviously, my guest streamer tomorrow won't be Cat Valenti, it'll be Jordan Peterson. So
no, you need to pay him $75,000.
Is that his appearance fee?
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah, that's
He says that Marxists won't debate him, but then he charges them $75,000. What Marxist do you know has $75,000?
Yeah, I mean Karl Marx did. He was quite wealthy,
Obviously.
but yeah. No, Lobster Man can stay away. Side note, Bluehead Beastie, I played a lobster. I've played a lobster in multiple productions of things. I played Lobster Man in Sam Shepard's play Cowboy Mouth when I was but a teenager, 18, but then I ended up playing a lobster in another play. I don't know why. I guess that was because eventually I was going to move to Maine. It must have been foreshadowing. I believe that's the thing that happens. Typecast as a lobster. Maybe. Thank you very much. One of the things, the person who used to be the head of theatre at Heyman Theatre, where I was also the assistant stage manager on the play where I became the lobster. I was cast as the Lobster Man, and so it says on my report for that production and the show notes of that production, it says from the stage manager, there is a conflict of interest in this production because Heath seems to forget that he was a stage manager before he was a lobster. Because I clearly neglected my stage manager's duties to try and be the lobster that I knew I could be. Wouldn't you? If you had a choice between making sure the props were in the right spot and cleaning the theatre and being a lobster?
What?
Can't even pretend to listen to me on camera.
I am concentrating on the game.
You are, it's true. And also I was talking about a theatre show I did 10 years ago. So, but if you get a chance to see Cowboy Mouth, I wholeheartedly recommend it. It's a great play. Sam Shepard has now departed, but I still think that work with Patti Smith is his best play. Controversial.
I do too, because it's not about dudes being sad about their dads.
That is true. What's the one that they do all the time? True West. Yeah, you get the tail and the claws. It's great. Being a lobster is fantastic. It was a quality costume too. Really was.
Do you remember that one time we were walking down the street and we saw the guy in the lobster mascot costume coming out from the lobster restaurant where he was advertising, and he looked so sad in the heat? He was walking.
No, I don't
was
recall
awesome.
that. I must have.
It was quite surreal. I'm sure it was not awesome
for them. Yeah. I've not been a mascot in a giant costume, but I know it's warm. I was briefly did a one day on a TV show where I was in a mascot costume, and that was ridiculously hot. It was just, I don't know how people do that all day. Theme parks, Disneyland, the rest. No, it's rough. It's so hot. Haha!
Wow, at the end of your turn, just draw 3 cards?
Yep.
But it doesn't have...
That's a Luneth, but no, it does not have an attack. Say goodbye to the king. Why are you chuckling?
Because I got a card called Death Grip.
And you're thinking about your doomed apprentice?
Yeah.
And what might happen? When Death Grip meets Doomed Apprentice?
You can't tell me that I can't say the F word and then expect me to explain the term Death Grip. It's when guys jerk off too hard and too tight, and so they can't get off with an actual person.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's my family-friendly streaming partner again.
Thanks, Dan Savage. That's who taught me that.
Okay. This is why you can't have nice things. This is why
I can have nice things.
you can't have nice things, but this I bring you on. It's just Jordan Peterson and Dan Savage and Death Grip. I'd like to blame you for calling the male genitalia a doomed apprentice, but that was all me. Death Axe Punisher. They're compensating for something. Lifesteal minion in your hand. Oh. That Ancient of Lore is looking mighty enlightened. Okay.
Death Grip killed the conversation there.
It did. Death Grip just ended it. Absolutely.
It's sweet that you don't know what that is, though.
Nope. Okay, I'm going to kill your Ancient of War, and that will get me an Elemental with Lifesteal. So that worked out pretty well, I think. Yes. Hearthstone strats. Don't use Death Grip on your Doomed Apprentice. Tiny... And the Death Axe Punisher probably does have a tiny Doomed Apprentice, and I'm sure that maybe that's the reason for the size of the weapon. Stargaze Luna, I like the art on her. Check out the art on that one.
That's what you said in the map.
Check out the art on that one. Ah, stop saying sweet things. You're off. It's only dick jokes. Nothing sweet. Taunt!
Ugh, 11. Oh man.
Yeah, 11.
Ugh.
Such 11. Much 11. All that 11s. 11sies. We are both just burning through cards. Oh! Oh! Sorry, that's probably a bit loud on the microphone. Oh! Oh! I like using this rather than the web mic. I like having the, I should use it more often and really go down for some serious commentary. Like this. Ladies and gentlemen, things are getting serious here as we burn cards and we head into our 5th match. This is the 5th match? I lose track. I lose track. Now you're taunting it all up with your 10s.
I know.
Okay. Okay. This will make it real. No more talk. No more talking now. Nozdormu. Nozdormu.
You're only gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah, I am. I'm like so many cards, but I can't choose. Holy crap.
Shit! I can't even read my cards.
That's Nozdormu. He's just all about the hurry it up. Hey, hurry it up. Okay, come on. Hurry it up. That's Nozdormu. Yep. Yep, hurry it up. Hurry it up. Yep. Ah, yeah. By the time this animation's finished.
Weren't you all ready for us, let's see?
Pretty much. Yeah! Keeping it quick. Who has time? I tell you what. Oh, fatigued. I am a bit fatigued. No pressure, no pressure, no pressure, no pressure, no pressure. Lots of pressure, so much pressure. What card are you going to play? Is it going to be the right card? It's probably going to be the wrong card. Who knows? We're running out of time.
No, I can't. It's too stressful.
Okay, don't go into labor.
It's very stressful.
So what happened with the kid? Well, I played Nozdormu, and we only had 15 seconds to have our turns, and that's all it was. Basically, that's all it was. All right, gone now. I killed him at my own, even though I could have done a better trade-off.
Well, you're winning. So.
No, but I didn't want to unduly trouble you. I am winning, but I'm also getting some serious
You are
fatigue.
seriously hurting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Well, it's not my fault. It's Alunith draws 3 cards at the end of every turn. So Alunith is absolutely really giving it to me. But hopefully I'll kill you before I polish myself off. Please, no commentary on that. Oh, bum, bum. No dinosaurs in this match.
Join the guild. We have cookies.
No, not more cards in my hand. That's not what I need.
Over my undead body.
All right. Oh, that's punishing. But speaking of punishing, you're dead. All right. Nope. Alunith isn't about to kill me. I am going to triumph. And we're almost at the 90 minutes.
It's
Wait,
true.
100 minutes. Very close. We've got 5 minutes left. 40 odd cost cards. So you're gonna, Zetne, you're gonna make it for the last 5 minutes? Come this far? Come this
Sure.
far together. All right. This will probably be the last match then.
Last match.
Last match, 100.
Heath Miller canceled the challenge.
I did. Bluehead Beastie, thanks for watching. 5 a.m. Wow, that's commitment.
That's a lot.
Sleep.
That's many,
or-
many AMs.
Or turn into a pumpkin and get your rest that way. I don't judge. However it is you get your rest, if that's what you like to do, turn to a vegetable and then enjoy the rest of a root vegetable. You do you.
It's your time of year.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. I don't know why I keep waving. It's like,
I win.
in my I feel like every time there's the camera, there's some little inside me that's in a kid's television program, and it's like, bye everyone. I don't know what that is. I could just watch you play a game. No, let's not do that. You're gonna be a god. Good, you do you. Good.
Go with Gord.
Go with God. Good.
Gord speed.
Good work. Oh, God puns. Yeah, that's what the kids like. The kids, I hear that's what the kids want. They're like, have you seen that stream with Oddjob Goblin and
A couple
Cat?
of old people
It's just
making
puns,
fun.
and they talk about
Pumpkin
their expecting their baby. It's just really exciting. I can't challenge you because you're already doing battle in Tavern.
What?
Bro, not with me. You're playing
Oh,
someone else.
No, I thought I was playing you.
Cat's playing
No,
someone else.
back.
She's moved on.
Concede.
Oh, concede. Yeah? Yeah, no, I couldn't challenge you because you'd already gone.
Sorry. I just hit choose. I didn't realize it was gonna...
Yeah. Okay. Are we good to go?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, who haven't I played yet? I've not been a priest because priests suck, let's be honest.
priest.
Nothing against religion, but priests
I'm going back
are not
to
great.
my persona.
Your persona, which is...
Look at his little puppy ears.
Yeah, he does have puppy
and
ears.
how he has a little puppy coat.
He does.
And puppy gloves.
Yeah. And he's got the Batman cowl too, where he's like, I am Hunter.
I'm the night.
I am the night. Gains. Mad gains. I'm gonna be a priest. Forget it. I'm gonna be a priest. I'm never a priest, so why not? Last match, I'm gonna be a priest. Only 2 minutes left for the first 100 minutes. 100. I discovered that actually hurts your voice after a while. When I was recording the video. If you do that too often.
You need the Gollum juice.
I do need Gollum juice. Everyone needs Gollum juice.
Like priest versus furry.
Oh yeah.
Cage match!
But it's the shadow version.
Oh,
So-
he's way more punk rock, yeah.
Yeah. Hearthstone. That's right, he said it was in a funny spot. I feel like this is just him talking about himself. Tim.
Yeah, he's just
Tim
bitching.
just clocked
Like,
in and was like, yeah, Hearthstone's in a funny spot.
I'm kind of bored with it, but
I'm bored with
I
it,
guess
but
I guess it's a good game.
I guess you have to play it. So I was just talking about what was in the PC Power Play. PC Power
I feel
Play.
like
Oh, I'm so Australian. PC Gamer. PC Power Play is the Australian PC magazine.
I feel like the problem with Hearthstone is it is very hard to keep up with. Like, unless you're going to be on top of the expansions and the meta and all of that, it's very hard to just jump in and play and not get creamed.
Yeah,
and,
it's true. It is true.
So it's not very friendly.
They rotate
to
out
casuals.
cards and everything, but yeah, no, you're right. You're right. You are right. I have the void form here, which I'll kindly ask you to not make any comments about.
That's blackface. That's what that is.
Okay. Yeah, 2 damage to you. Priest versus furry. That's what's happening. It's the God Botherer versus the Fur Wearer.
God bother.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Man, remember when Scavenging Hyena was just the card? Those beasts keep dying, keep getting buffed.
The Starving Buzzard, those were good days before they nerfed that.
They were good days. See, this is why I brought her on for Hearthstone, because we know what we're talking about here. Not like when I'm playing.
I was an incredibly early adopter of Hearthstone, actually.
Yeah, when I'm playing League of Legends or something, I'm not gonna know what's happening.
I played it before you.
No.
By like 5 minutes.
No, that's not possible.
Okay.
I played it in beta.
Oh.
That's a lie. I just said that. I was just trying to be a big man in front of the kid. It's true, it was. I was just trying to impress him. No, I didn't. But I did play it like when it was released. Cool. Well, officially we're both as cool as each other. In case anyone was at home was keeping score, because we both.
There's nothing
I liked
cool
it before it was
about
cool.
being an early
No,
Hearthstone.
that's true. Look at you and your 2 secrets.
They call me Count 2
That's
Secrets.
right. Got to spend space bucks on packs. Come inside. Give me all your money. Ask your parents' permission or don't. Your Stitch tracker is not fearsome. I'm not intimidated.
Well,
I'm a little intimidated.
person.
I'm a little intimidated by your secrets because I don't know what they are. 4 damage. Okay. Fair enough. So this is going to be the last game, as we're heading into. It is after midnight, and we're heading into the 100 minutes. Hearthstone After Dark. Welcome to Hearthstone After Dark. We're going to be talking
we
about
already talked about Death Grip.
Death Grip. We're going to be talking about Skulking Geists, hot or not. I'm going to go with not based on the image here. And later on, we'll be talking Mind Control, or will we? If I manage to get to 10 mana. Spoiler. Fallen Sun Cleric. Oh, check out this Amiga Medic. I never get to play the Amiga ones. They're all like if you have 10 mana crystals. It rarely seems to get that far. Am I going to destroy any of your cards here? Let's find out. No? Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. All right. Last. That boar. That's some serious appendages there.
He has social anxiety.
I feel like the Oasis Snapjaw would be a friendly pet once you got to know them.
The sun has set for me.
No! Aw, poisonous cobra. That's not fair. It's Emperor Cobra too. He's not just a regular cobra. He is a cobra who has an empire. I imagine it's just probably an empire of sand. That Zombeast has got a serious Palpatine realness. You, like your father, are now mine. Hello, Zombeast. You look a little bit like me during my punkier days when I had more force lightning. Hello, how's it going? You really stuck around for the long haul. You've got I was gonna say durability. That's not the right term. What's the word I'm looking for?
Laziness
Endurance.
is getting up his
You've
hard.
got endurance. I admire that. There is no Dana, only gruel. Why can't I see what gruel is there? I know someone asked if there's music. There's absolutely music. I don't just dance to my own internal rhythms. Well, actually, I do. I do that as well. But there is definitely music playing, at least here in this room. It's pretty quiet. Is this?
I'm making a custom zombies.
Ooh. Are you going to post that recipe on Patreon?
Shut up.
See, I know things. I listen. And also, I can see you even if you don't move. I'll tell you what, that has made hunting so much easier, the popularity of the Jurassic Park movies. I just walk around and then someone's like, oh, just stay really still. And I go, oh, brilliant. Don't run away. Let's make things simple. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Cromch, cromch, cromch. Right. What can I do here? Resurrect. What can I do here? Okay. Random minion in my hand. No, that didn't work at all. Oh, I should have killed you with the. I should have killed you with the hero power then. Right.
I'm gonna summon.
You're both concentrating far too much. You're gonna summon me?
Watch,
Is there a card for a translucent, invisible guest raptor?
A bit.
Let's see. Oh, I'm very excited now. Oh, oh, oh.
Look, it's you.
I can see the resemblance. That looks like a baby photo that Mama Raptor is often showing to people when they come round. Look at him. They're adorable. Oh, that's a lot. All right, look, I'm trying to concentrate. Can you go away? Yep, sure thing. I'm off. Bye, zombies. Bye, little me. Bye, lady. Yes, Guest Raptor does have taunt. That is very quick, Selkos. This is not going that well for me. I think I'm going to lose my last match.
Maybe.
That's what it looks like. As you drift out of camera.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I'm trying to
drift away.
heal my spine.
Oh.
Which is curving.
Suffering? That's no good.
Ew, 6'11", gross.
Yeah, 6'11". It's like a 7-Eleven, but it closes. Wait, why is 7-Eleven called a 7-Eleven? It's open 7 days a week, 11 hours a day. That sounds terrible. Why was it called 7-Eleven? It was open like 7 days a week for 11 hours.
That is something I feel like I knew at one point and no longer do.
Because like a 6-Eleven would be, yeah, 7-Eleven. Maybe the internet can tell me that after we finish this stream. I am looking seriously just serving shadow form realness here now. Really am. Well, because look at that. Looks kind of similar color palette. Oh, look at you. That violet worm is a stonking big worm.
Just a worm.
Who, me? No, just a worm. Come inside, meet the missus. We'll be streaming soon. That worm looks good. I think I'll have it.
Oh, boo.
Yeah! I use my mind control. Okay. So I was close. Selko says it was renamed 7-Eleven because original stores were open 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. 7 days a week. See, I knew it would be hours involved at some point. So yeah, so a 6-Eleven would actually be a better store by 1 hour. But I understand that 7 rhymes, so makes sense. Okay. Look at all those grubs.
Spice must flow.
Indeed. Never a drop of water on Arrakis or in my mouth. You should drink.
It's empty.
Oh, it's empty. So this basically is Arrakis now. We're living it. Yeah, I think I'm very dehydrated, so the solution is brown liquor. Okay. 1617, eh? Divine Shield and Poisonous. That's not nice. Thank you for doing the research for us there, Selkos, by the way. Appreciate that. I should really have a laptop here so I can look things up at the same time. I'm finally using one of my Amiga things. Yeah, behold the glory of a new sun. Hey? Hey? Pregnancy reference. Yeah, I think I'm going to win.
Yeah, you are.
Although you do have 9 cards, you could have something very exciting.
I don't even have a freaking taunt. Like, it's not going to happen.
You don't have a frickin' taunt? That's frickin' chicken. That's good frickin' chicken. Now I'm quoting the radio station, an ad on the radio station in Vampire Bloodlines. For those of you who are Bloodlines fans. Friggin' chicken. It's a fine product. And the host of that radio station read the audiobook of Refrigerator Monologues. It's the circle of life.
Of Gamer Life.
And it moves us all. And it's my favorite audiobook ever. Including the ones that I've done. I'll go on record and say that. Before I kill you terribly.
Yeah. That's going to happen.
Probably. I don't want to deal 1 damage. Yeah, why not?
Darkness speaks to me.
Attacks a rather random character. Ah! Hit myself right in the face. I haven't got you yet. But things are still looking pretty good at this point, at least. All right. Ooh, Stealthy Stalker. That Keening Banshee looks like they look like a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Political. See, now I'm getting political. It's because you sit next to me. It's what happens.
Sorry.
Turns into what have we got here?
Something else for you to hit me with. The other
I think it's curtains for you.
Yep. I think we drew about even on that, actually.
I think you won more than me, perhaps.
Maybe by 1. But...
thank you, Selkos. Thank you, Bluehead Beastie. Thank you, everyone who was here watching and contributing and stuck around for 140 minutes. We did 153.
140 minutes. It was.
No. What?
I don't know. Math.
We did 153 minutes.
Wow.
That's a lot of minutes. Oh no, an hour and 53.
That's
math.
Math is
yeah,
wrong.
yeah. No, you're right. But we did a lot. You're welcome. Thank you. Victory to all of us. To you, to me, to everyone out there. There's no music to play. All right, we're going to go to bed because rock and roll. It's 20 past midnight. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye from Guest Raptor as well, wherever he is, and the rest. Thanks for watching. And look. See? Look. Look, that's how much of a perfect... Like, seriously, if you just get the hand out of the way. Just like that. Yeah, absolutely. All right. See you all later. Bye-bye. Stick around for more 100. Don't know what game's next, but it will be on Twitter and it'll be on Twitch and all of that. Say goodbye, Cat.
Goodbye, Cat.